Welcome back to episode 18 of the Hags Podcast. Right?
Oh.
18.
Yeah, I fear.
We have an
This-
adult.
Yes.
There we go.
Yes. Wait, you've said that before.
It's
Is
because
it
our
like the
last episode.
Oh, see the vlog for that.
Yeah.
Anyway, welcome to our first ever Halloween special. I'm so excited. As you can already see, visually, we're not on Zoom. We have upgraded, and I'm so excited. I've been geeking out over this. And
No, literally, she's been geeking out full on tech nerd, Miss Girl in STEM. She is.
So you're probably wondering, like, hello, where are your faces? That's because we are in costume, and we haven't told each other what we're dressing up as. So we're going to do a reveal, and it's going to be fun. Should we do it?
Yeah, hold on.
You
Let
guys
me
ready?
get it.
Wait.
Wait.
Let me get some water.
Water?
Okay. I'm ready.
Okay, ready?
3, 2, 1.
I almost did Beetlejuice.
That would have been
Shut
so
up. Y'all
funny.
look good as
Damn.
It's showtime.
it's showtime.
It's funny because I didn't have black, so I did the darkest brown I had, and it looks like my skin. Doesn't it?
It does.
In person, it doesn't, but on camera, I was like, oh my god, it just looks like
No,
my
it
skin.
does. Y'all look good.
And like, here, let me give the full fit.
Yeah, can we have a full fit, please?
I mean, I'll try. It's kind of tight back here, but like,
Oh my god, that looks so good.
she's full body. Okay,
She's full
fully
body.
done.
Yeah, mine is
Jimmie, I fear I don't know who you are.
Anime.
Hey, I'm not anime. Okay. So lore drop. So do you know who Nick Kroll is?
Mm-hmm.
And I'll send you the video so you can see it. He has a bit called the European Nick Kroll. Let me show you. And I have the whole thing memorized. I can drop it on you. Hold on. But let me just show you. He has a sketch comedy show called The Nick Kroll Show. And
Europe, we'll watch this video from the Spotted Ox hostel, the coolest hostel in all the countries of Europe.
Wait, I've seen this.
so I go to work for 1 hour. See the satchel? This is a very important part of it. And then Bengals. He says, I go to work for 1 hour to 2.5 hours.
I think
And
you
then-
should talk like that the whole time.
Okay.
Just kidding. Don't do that.
It's gonna go in 9 different accents if I do that.
Yeah, I was debating what to do, but obviously the new Beetlejuice came out, and
I still haven't seen
that's
it.
huge. But
Yeah.
I've been obsessed with the musical since Krishna took me last year.
It was so good.
Amazing.
It was so good, dude.
I was listening to the soundtrack while it was
While you're
setting
getting
up for
ready?
this. Yeah.
Ugh.
Not have an SD card. Rip. Tragic.
Did you guys hear me?
No.
Yes.
Oh, when you
Yes, I
did
did.
that, yeah.
Oh, the whole time?
No.
Oh no! What were you doing?
Oh. I was just talking.
To yourself.
That was really cool. Yeah, to myself. On the derm, on the norm. I don't know what I'm saying.
Okay.
Slay.
At the top of the show, I have prepared a very special song for Jimmie. So here we go.
Stop!
She's dancing. She is fully dancing. Amazing.
No, I love this song. Life updates for me. Oh my god. Well, we did try to film an episode and we gave a lot of chaotic lore, But if I were to be succinct on my life updates, I am going to Italy in 2 weeks.
That's so exciting.
Viva la Italy. Yeah, I'm very excited. When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore.
What parts are you going to? Tell the audience.
So I'm going to be staying one single night in Rome. And then the rest of the time I'll be in Florence, Italy. And then we booked all of our trains. So we're just traveling every day. So we're going to go to Milan. We're going to go to Venice. We're going to go to Tuscany. And we're going to go to, it's like a little town outside of Florence. And I forgot the name, but it's very pretty. And yeah, I'm very excited.
I'm so jealous. Like,
I'm
not
so
going to lie.
excited.
So jealous.
I know, because you've been and you talk about how much you loved it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The food, the people, everything.
Yeah, I can't wait. Me and my friend are trying to get an Italian man and then eat all the pizza that we can.
That's my type.
I know. Curly hair. I'm going to get a musician
Curly hair
Italian man just for you.
I would actually die.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's my updates. What about y'all? Wednesday and Beetlejuice?
Well, I went to Florida last week.
Ooh.
How was that?
So much fun. It was for a work trip. It was lots of fun. Lots of drunk people. Typical Florida man shit. Oh my god, I got attacked by a bird on the beach, which that's never happened before. Like, it literally, like, flew at me. And then it landed and brought its whole pack circling me.
Like a seagull?
Yeah. And then I got in the water, and then at dinner, everyone was like, wait, you actually did? And I was like, yeah. And they're like, there's like bacteria in the water from the hurricane. And I was like, oh, I'll live.
Oh my god.
Well,
I didn't
you're
even
here
think
to
about
tell the
that.
tale, thank God.
I know.
Yeah, you are. Tell that tale.
A week later, we're still alive. Yeah, so that was
Gee.
fun.
You know what's crazy? I remember when you told us about that work trip and we were like, oh my God, we're going to be shooting against it. We're like, the next week we're shooting against us.
I don't know how we would have done that.
It would have been crazy.
Yeah.
We would have been, we're like mid shoot, the 26th.
Oh my God. We're like almost done if we would have stuck to the original dates.
Yeah. That's.
And instead,
insane.
we're here doing this.
Instead, we're here doing this.
This is what I'd look like if I was, well, maybe not fully, but if my skin was white.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd be translucent.
Yep. Instead of rose, this is what I'm doing in
This is what
October
you're
of
doing,
2024.
Beetlejuice. You know what? And Rose will be coming in hot in 2025. Okay, she will be. Yeah, she can be terrorized in 2025, not 2024. We'll give her a break.
I don't think I have any life updates, to be honest. I've just been working and working.
I know. Can I say?
Go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say a hag update. I just do a quick brief hag update. We are rolling out our crowdfunding campaign in 2025, and then for the rest of the month or rest of 2024, we're really focusing on like higher quality content, and we are like, well, I don't know, I won't say that, but yeah, those are some hag updates, and then maybe some more exciting news to come.
Yay!
Yes. So, share the podcast with your friends and, do all the things.
Share it with your friends and have it with a cigarette and a cup of espresso and watch for 1 hour to 2 hours.
We have an update of friend of the show. If we want to mention Krishna.
Oh, yes, Krishna.
Let's go, Krishna.
Krishna is in episode 8 of Grotesquerie. So everyone go watch.
It's so good.
Is literally opposite of the lead of the show. The lead. She's like, I just had this little scene, and it's
she's
really
like, I think it's gonna get cut.
I think it's gonna get cut, and I'm not even banking on anything. And then I watch it, and it's the lead of the show in a pivotal piece. It moves the story. So, yeah,
And
let's
she
go
does
ahead
so
and watch
well. And I want to brag on her, but brag on myself
Dude.
also a little bit. I have been coaching Krishna on self-tape since the beginning of this year. And if there is an example of what an actor should be doing, it's Krishna.
No,
Because
absolutely.
she gives it her all every single time.
Yep.
I'll give her notes to start. She'll do a first round of takes. And then I'll send her more notes. And she will tape as many times as it takes to get what she wants to send.
Yep. No,
And,
that,
like,
I'm
you
telling you,
shouldn't-
that is not the norm, by the way.
No.
Sorry. What were you saying?
Like, you shouldn't have to do a million takes, but she'll do one and then take the notes and then do more, which is super, super important. And a lot of people are just too lazy to do that.
Yeah. Well, she treats it almost like an acting class. Like she's just like, I'm not saying that in a way to like belittle her, like the auditioning thing. I'm just saying, because it makes it sound like it's not, but like she treats it like an exercise. And she's like, if I were to have booked this role, what coaching would I need to be doing to do the best that I can? And she treats it like she has it, and she takes it very seriously. And it's just, oh my God, we're really proud of you, Krishna. That's really
So proud.
That is huge.
And the show's so good.
And the show's so good. People it literally takes them 10 years, 15 years to have a role like that opposite of a lead. Even if it's like some, you know what I mean? Like that is, and she's like 4 or 5 years in. Like she's booking and busy.
Yes.
So, yeah.
Absolutely amazing.
Love her,
Okay.
dude. And she, not only is she booking and busy, she has the best attitude out of any actor I know.
100%.
Yeah. She's so positive. She's so carefree. And it's why she books so much. So,
Yeah.
anyway.
Okay. So I have a little warm up for us. Bear with me because this is a new thing. So I'm going to try to figure out how to do it.
Dude. She's, for anybody listening, she's,
Could you hear
clicking
that?
around. I cannot.
Okay, good.
She's clicking around and she's trying to click up the warm up to get it going and playing.
I'm trying to surprise you guys, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to. Let's see. Maybe if okay, it's still going to be fun. Are you ready?
Yeah. No, I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you right now. Stare at the spiral.
Stare at the spiral.
Beetlejuice, what are you doing?
Audience,
What are you
do it
doing?
with us. Stare at the spiral.
No, I'm genuinely scared.
Is it gonna jump at me?
Yes, it's gonna jump at you. Did you see the name of the video?
Stare
It's a
at
jump
the
scare.
spiral. You know what?
It's a monkey clown.
The awkward way you can see all my recommended stuff. And it's just
Hey,
H3,
you know we
Charlie
stand for
XCX.
H3
Karen, Nate, and Eamon and Beck.
and Eamon and Beck. Stand up. Reroute.
Okay. When I watched that, when I was finding stuff for this episode, I screamed like bloody murder. So I'm kind of sad.
Really?
Yes. It wasn't very effective this time.
No, I screamed. I did.
You did.
I thought it was going to be that video where it's like, "Da-na-na-na-na," and it's like the cars like going through the mountains, and then it goes to the mountains, and it's like, ah, and it's The Exorcist. Do you know what I'm talking about? That video scared me so bad as a kid.
Nice.
Good to know.
I thought I was going to have a heart attack. Anyway, Halloween
Good
quizzes.
to know.
Oh,
What?
Sorry, never
What
mind.
did you say?
I just said the next segment, and I'm an idiot because I was looking at it and looking at you.
Okay. Well, we can get into the next segment, which is some just fun little Halloween quizzes. I thought this would just be like a fun little thing. Okay, so the first one up is Emily. And hers is direct a horror movie and we'll give you a spooky BFF.
Wait, what?
You know the tea.
I hate how I can't see you guys while I'm doing this. I just
Not
bought
the underwear ads.
I just bought
Hey, that's
underwear
MeUndies.
recently. That's so funny. I might have to blur that in post. just for YouTube's sake.
That's so funny, dude.
Okay, Emily, where will your horror movie take place?
Ooh.
Texas, a small village, Los Angeles, Boston, I don't really care, or Paris.
Let's go with Texas.
Oh, okay. Texas. Pick a setting. An isolated cabin in the forest, a seemingly normal house in the suburbs, an old rusty factory, an abandoned church, an asylum, or underground.
An asylum.
Ooh.
Grotesque is on your mind.
Who's the spook behind the spooky? A serial killer? A ghost? The main character's mind? Or a gruesome monster?
The main character's mind.
Psychological.
We're psychological here.
Okay. Pick your main character. What do we got here?
Let's see. I don't know actors well. That's embarrassing.
I don't know some of these.
Let's make it Florence.
Florence Pugh it is.
Midsommar.
Who plays the love interest?
Tom.
Tom
We stand
Holland.
for Tom.
Have you guys seen that video? Of,
Yes, with Zendaya.
Yeah, and he like pulls her out of the crowd.
He's
Yeah.
like, move.
So cute.
So
Okay.
cute.
What year is it set in? 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, the present, or the future?
70s.
Oh, there's spooky
Cool.
time.
Cool fashion, too. Okay.
Fashion.
How many jump scares? Hopefully they work better than the one I prepared for you all.
Call back.
I'd say at least 5.
Okay.
Oh.
Pick a horror movie cliche for your movie. A group of teens camping in the woods hear something, so one of them goes to investigate, but definitely isn't coming back. Kids being in serious and obvious danger, yet the parents remain completely oblivious and are of no help. Your protagonist wakes up and the whole thing was a dream, or was it? Despite the antagonist walking super slow, they're somehow always right behind the protagonist who's sprinting for their life. Michael Myers.
So scary.
A group of teens camping in the woods.
Okay. Are you trying to cast yourself? Is that why?
Yeah, that's exactly why.
Strategic. We love that.
How much is your budget for this movie?
Oh, around $1 million or even more. Duh.
Yeah. Why not?
Why would I cut myself short?
Okay.
How many awards is your movie going to get?
Oh, $1 million, of course.
All right.
Oh.
Give me that award, BAFTA.
Your spooky BFF is Pennywise.
Oh, spooky.
Hell yeah. That's the dream.
Child.
Oh, now you're trying to
Well,
get
that was
me.
fun. That's your spooky
Yay.
BFF.
I almost
Pennywise.
dressed as him.
That would have been so funny if you were.
That
dressed as
would
him.
have.
That would have been hilarious.
I missed the mark.
You missed the mark. Could have been your bestie, your twinsies. Soul flame. Twin flame.
Okay, Jimmie. I thought you'd like this one.
I'm so ready. Plan a Halloween party and we'll tell you why people love you.
It felt like a you quiz. First, pick
You
a party
do have
location.
personality.
My home, party hall, the cemetery of my favorite lounge or restaurant. Ooh, let's do it at my home.
You think Emily and Hadan are cool with that?
At this time, we'll all have a massive Malibu home.
Oh, true.
Okay.
Pick some decor. We have some jack-o'-lanterns, some zombie Barbie dolls.
Zombie Barbie dolls. I don't need to
Some-
see any more. Zombie Barbie dolls.
Okay. Pick some more decor. Okay. Some cobwebs, some like spirit Halloween-esque stuff, scarecrows, and a skull.
I want the skull. And I want it to move when people walk by. So it's always looking at you.
Brilliant.
Every time you're in the house, the eyes are on you.
I don't know why I'm getting an ad for formula. I'm not pregnant and I don't have children, just to clarify.
Yeah, no.
More decor. Jeez, is this whole quiz just
Oh
decor?
my god! You know I care a lot about decor, and I would like to have the second photo with the hanging heads. Yeah, it reminds me of the thing in the car, the bus, in Harry Potter when he has that little hanging head swinging around. That's what I would like, please. And it would tell you
Amazing.
secrets.
Okay, a Halloween themed party treat.
Ooh, let me
It's gonna
see.
be.
Oh, it's gonna be that macaroon right there. Click on that.
Not
look
candy
good.
corn.
And I'm gonna pass on that candy corn.
I knew that'd be controversial.
Mhm.
People
I do
ride
love
for candy corn.
I do.
No, candy corn's good, but after 3 pieces, I need to vomit. The
So
way
you-
the wax sits in my stomach doesn't feel like it should be in my body. It feels toxic.
So you don't like candy corn, and you think The Nightmare Before Christmas is a Christmas movie.
Oh, we're not there yet.
Okay.
You better wait, because I have my debate talking points.
No.
Okay. Stay tuned for that. Pick some drinks for the party.
Let me
Some of
see
these
the
kind of look
drinks.
similar.
Oh, well, we know it ain't gonna be the bottom 2. You know what? Let's go ahead and hit that first one. That kind of looks like a little mojito,
Yeah, a little
Ooh.
mocktail.
a little bloody mojito mocktail.
It's
I'm
cute.
gonna take that.
Oh, pick a
And I'm gonna pair that-
costume.
Oh yeah, and we already know what it's gonna be. It's gonna be the. Ooh.
Are you sure?
What's it gonna be?
Oh, the Joker.
It's gonna be that spooky clown, the second one coming out of the black or the purple fog.
This
And
guy?
I want that fog to follow me my whole birthday or my whole
Wow.
party.
Aw.
Somebody has to have a fog machine.
People love you for your caring heart.
Oh,
You truly
my
believe-
gosh.
In being the best version of yourself and helping others. You attract people easily with your kind heart and empathic personality. According to you,
I
kindness
know.
changes everything.
Thank you.
That's-
Thank you. I am an empath. And thank you, BuzzFeed, for reassuring that. Thank
Wow.
you. And reiterating that information to me. I needed to do that. Thank you.
I agree.
Thanks.
Nice. Okay, this one's. I thought this one was kind of funny for me.
Okay.
We'll see. We'll see if it hits.
Let's say it.
My pretty-
If you were a character in a horror movie, this is how you would die.
Oh.
Oh. Oh. Not the
Choose a
only.
villain. So we got Pennywise, Freddy Krueger,
Emily.
all the classics: Jason, Chucky, Jigsaw, Ghostface.
Ooh,
Okay,
Jigsaw.
if I want, whoever's gonna kill me needs to actually be like I don't want a doll to
Scary?
kill me.
Yeah, that'd be actually embarrassing.
I'm gonna go with Freddy Krueger. Wait,
Yeah,
that
because
movie's
that's in
kind
your
of like,
dreams.
oh, that's scary. Yeah, I'm gonna go with
I
him.
know. Ugh. You have no control
Choose a
over
haunted
that.
setting. An old mansion, home, but you're alone.
Oh,
An
that's
abandoned house that belonged to a relative. An isolated hotel with an old caretaker.
oh, that's horrible.
Deep in a forest, an old cemetery at night. Let's go with the isolated hotel with the
Go.
old caretaker. I don't want to be outside.
That is-
It sounds cold.
Yeah, an old caretaker. You're like stuck in the same conversation loops. That sounds horrible. And they just keep talking. Well, one day, son,
What completely idiotic thing would you do? Run the wrong way. 2-story house run upstairs. Befriend other victims and get emotionally attached to them. See something weird on the side of the road while driving and you get out to investigate. You think the villain is dead before it actually is. You give a stranger a ride. It would probably be befriending the other victims and getting attached. Whoops. We're actors.
That would be
of
me
course
too.
it is.
I'd be like, oh, me too. Me too. He stabbed me in the leg too. Did it hurt?
Choose your weapon. Oh, jeez.
Point.
Not a possessed doll. Emily would pick a machete.
I would.
Kitchen knife, chainsaw. Not pointy teeth. That sounds horrible. An axe. I feel like an.
So a chainsaw.
I'm gonna
feels
pick
really...
machete.
Machete. You have
I
to
think
do
it
all
would get the
work.
job done quickest.
The chainsaw does it for you. It takes a lot of like bicep and tries getting them stabbed.
But I'm the one being killed.
Oh. Oh, yeah, no.
Place to
Yeah,
get
maybe
lost in. These feel repetitive. BuzzFeed. A giant hotel. Somewhere snowy. Definitely.
Oh,
not.
that's horrible.
Empty city in the
Cold.
rain. Forest. Roadside hotel. A toy store.
Oh, maybe.
A giant hotel.
Yeah, giant hotel would be nice.
Seemingly
all the
normal
behind the
prop.
scenes. Shower curtain. Yeah, we gotta have that in the
Lord.
scary movie.
Phone. Okay, I'll be stabbed from behind and die with vomit gushing out of my mouth.
Oh, that's terrifying. Then you can't breathe.
That sounds horrible.
That sounds horrible.
Mm-hmm.
But
Riveting.
I feel like you'll go fast. I feel like you'll
That's
go
true.
fast.
Why am I
and
throwing up
this-
though?
You're throwing up because you're scared. Okay. You got stabbed and your body's taken over and you're in fight or flight. And you know how when you get scared and your tummy kind of hurts, that's why you're throwing up. But at least you're not shitting yourself. I feel like that would be a really embarrassing way to go.
That would be worse.
Throwing up, you're like, oh man, that's really sad. And wish I could help. But pooping yourself is like, I can't help that. I'm just going to let
It's
it
it's
out.
a little stinky.
It's a little stinky. I don't want to go stinky.
Okay, ready for this?
Is it debate hour?
Yeah.
Stop. That's incredible.
It's time for the great debate between Emily and Jimmie.
Okay. Before this debate starts, we need to understand what constitutes a Christmas film. Okay.
This sounds like an opening statement, so let's introduce the topic to the audience real quick.
I got a little too heated.
So, Jimmie firmly believes that A Nightmare Before Christmas is a Christmas movie. And
It is a
Emily
Christmas
firmly
movie.
believes it is a Halloween movie.
It's not.
Period.
So they're going to plead their case, and you in the audience in the comments will decide who is correct, who won the debate, who pled their case better. So, Jimmie, we'll start with an opening statement from you. It's already started. Go ahead.
Okay. A Christmas movie is typically set during the Christmas season and includes some of the following elements. And by the way, post-Halloween is the Christmas season. It is a very wait, I don't know if I should be subjective in the opening statement. I'll go back to reading this. This is all facts right now. Themes. I don't know if I want to read that one. Characters.
Oh, because it would lean towards the other side.
Themes. A heartwarming tone, a moral message, or the importance of family and tradition. Characters. A love story, a Scrooge-like character, remember that, who is redeemed or transformed, or a family gathering. Plot. The plot would be different without Christmas. Or the movie involves an unexpected visitor or long-lost relative. Settings. A small town, a big city, or place with snow. Activities. Gift giving or receiving, a Christmas meal, or a fireplace. There are a lot of fireplaces in that movie. Music. Christmas music in the soundtrack. That feels subjective. I'm going to scratch that. Scratch music. Nostalgia.
No.
Scenes that help the audience feel like a kid again. Magical elements. Talking animals.
Talking
Enchanted
skeletons.
objects. And there's a dog.
No
A
interrupting.
ghost dog.
Yeah,
This
no
is the
interrupting
opening
in the
statement.
opening statement. Are you kidding? I'm being very objective here and just reading facts. And I'm going to need my opponent to sit down and respect the opening statement. Okay.
Fine.
Or visits from Santa Claus. And that's how you say Santa Claus. Color. Shots that give... I'm going to scratch that. All right. So that doesn't make sense. Okay. So we're not even going to read that. So let's go ahead and commence the debate.
Did ChatGPT write that?
No, I Googled it.
Oh.
Objection,
And
hearsay.
why did you think ChatGPT wrote it? You think I couldn't Google? You think I couldn't type this question into Google and get my own information and I had to go through ChatGPT?
No, you just kept saying points that you were like, actually, let me not say that because it might lean towards the movie being Halloween.
No,
Order in
because
the
it
court.
didn't make sense.
Order in the court.
Okay.
Emily, opening statement. Go ahead.
Opening statement. The Nightmare Before Christmas by Tim Burton was released on October 29th, 1993.
And how long was it in theaters?
A while.
Objection. No interrupting.
It was in theaters for Halloween, which is my point. And Tim Burton does not make Christmas movies. He makes Halloween movies.
That feels subjective.
And he released it for Halloween. It actually premiered at the New York Film Festival October 9th. So it had its month-long run for the month of Halloween. And he
that
takes
is subjective.
Excuse
interrupting.
me. I
was reading facts.
I am reading facts.
That's not a fact.
It's literally a fact that it premiered on October 9th, 1993. Kind of factual. Anyways, but I digress. And then in the movie, he takes Christmas. It starts in Halloween Town, okay? And he takes Christmas and he turns it into Halloween. There is a dog in it, which is a ghost dog. That is Halloween. All of it has aspects of Halloween. No one sits down at Christmas time and says, let me get all cozy for a nice heartwarming movie, and then they choose The Nightmare Before Christmas. No one's trying to have nightmares before Christmas.
Okay.
Okay. Are you done?
I
That felt
guess.
very how do I word this? That
True.
did not feel true. Didn't feel true to me. It
Who
felt
releases a
like
Christmas movie in October?
the last couple of sentences that came out of the opening statement, I think we should take out of the opening statement. As my rebuttal to those questions, you were saying that from your feelings and emotions, and that was not a fact. Okay? I would know.
Well, this is a debate, so I think it's not an actual court case. And I think in debates you can use pathos.
You can.
No,
because
not
that's
in
a
this one.
general census of the public. Feelings are facts.
Of the public, you think what the masses are saying is what's true? You think when you get on little TikTok and you hear all these people, you think that's true? You
Aren't
think
you
that's
chronically
true?
on TikTok?
And you know what? What does that have to do with this conversation? Why are you bringing that up? We're talking about the Nightmare Before
personal.
Christmas. What does my internet usage has to do with this? All I'm
You were
saying
coming
is,
at me for using social media. I didn't even
no,
use
I didn't.
social media.
I didn't even. You're twisting
said
my words.
TikTok.
You're twisting my words. I said what the masses are saying is not
on
true.
TikTok.
TikTok was a point. Was to bring home the point. It wasn't saying that. I was just saying what the mass says, what the collective is spewing out of their rancid little mouths is not always fact. And then I brought up TikTok to bring in the point home. And then you took my words and you twisted and threw it against me, and I did not appreciate that.
Okay.
I did not.
Everyone settle. Let's get back to the film. Jimmie,
Emily?
give us 1 point of why you are correct.
Why this
That
is
wasn't
correct?
in your opening statement.
Okay. So a Christmas film. Okay. Let's just open this. Let's just have a question to the audience. Could The Nightmare of Christmas have been made?
Before Christmas.
Do not interrupt me. And I'm going to need you to get her to sit down because she's threatening
I'm
me.
sitting.
You're threatening me. I can't even get my question out. Is that a fair and just system? No. Sit down.
I am sitting. I never stood.
You did. You got close in my face. Okay. Okay, listen to this. I'm going to open my question back up to the audience after I was so rudely interrupted. Could The Nightmare of Christmas Before Christmas? I'm sorry. You need to sit down. You're making me shake in my boots. I'm so scared from you. Could The Nightmare Before Christmas have been made? Okay. Could the movie have, if you took the Christmas themes out of the movie, could the plot have been moved? No.
Yes.
No, it couldn't
Could have
have.
picked another holiday. He had so many holidays to choose from.
Okay, that's a great point, Emily.
Okay.
It could have picked another holiday. And the fact that it chose Christmas, what does that make the movie?
A Halloween movie where he ruins a nice holiday. If they had picked Easter, would you be saying, hey, this is an Easter movie?
Abso-fucking-lutely, I would have. Because the whole movie centers around making Easter a holiday.
It is a holiday.
In the movie. I know it's a holiday, but you know what I mean.
No, in the movie, they focus on making the holidays Halloween.
But they focus on making it a Halloween, the spookify Christmas. So the theme of the movie, or the holiday centered around the movie, is Christmas. And Christmas is the holiday that they are changing. So it's a Christmas movie. They're spookifying Christmas.
You watch it around Halloween.
And Christmas.
No, that's scary. The lead characters are literally skeletons, ghosts, boogeymen, gnarly, sneaky ass little rat ass kids. Trick or treating.
Okay. But they're trying to improve the holiday of Christmas.
And how are they trying to improve it?
They're those are just visual. Those are okay. All of those.
Are
things
they making
you just
it more
mentioned,
Christmas?
No, the whole movie is based on Christmas. The Christmas holiday that they're trying to change, trying to spookify. Okay, listen to this.
Yeah, spookify. That's a Halloween thing. If it were a Christmas movie, it would be these little Santa dudes up in the North Pole saying, hey, let me go pick a holiday to change. And then they pick Halloween and they're like, let me make that bitch Christmas. And then they're all happy with Christmas cheer.
Jimmie is speechless.
I'm not speechless. All I'm saying is the plot. Okay. The movie, we're saying the same thing over and over again. The movie starts with taking the holiday of Christmas.
That's actually not how the movie opens. It opens.
We're not going shot by shot here. We're not going shot by shot. We're talking about the theme and the overall.
You said how it opens. It probably takes 30 minutes.
Taking my words and using it against me once again. I'm talking about the over. You better sit down, ma'am. You better sit down in your seat.
Damn, this Karen's going crazy.
Oh,
and I'm not a Karen.
Fired.
You're giving Karen.
You're giving entitled little Gen Alpha screaming down my throat.
Oh my
Skippity
goodness.
toilet riz? Is that what you're using against me now?
No, you're using that on me. That didn't come out of my mouth. That came out of your mouth.
Proceed, ma'am.
Oh my goodness.
She's gagged. She doesn't know what to say. I was right. I won.
I don't even remember what I was saying. Oh. I was saying the whole movie is centered around Christmas. And they're just changing it they're just spookifying Christmas. But if they were doing that to Easter, if they were doing that to Thanksgiving, it would be at Thanksgiving or it would be an Easter film.
It opens in Halloween Town.
But that doesn't make it a Halloween movie.
Yeah, because then he brings Halloween to Christmas.
No, he's only bringing the elements of Halloween to the holiday of Christmas.
That's what I just said.
Yeah, but but it doesn't drive your point home because it's still centered around Christmas.
It's centered around Halloween. They
No,
have to
it's
go through
not.
the boogeyman
The
to
nexus
get there.
of it, the nexus of the film. Okay, we're looking at the film right here.
Skeletons under
Christmas.
trees.
This is Christmas. The center, the heart of the film is Christmas.
But then
And
doesn't he go back to Halloween Town and he's like, you know what? Christmas doesn't work for me. Let's get ready for Halloween next year.
Next year, because Halloween has passed. But the whole movie is centered around Jack finding his identity through the holiday of Christmas.
But his identity is Halloween. He could
Yeah, but
never
he has
be
to go on his
Santa.
whole journey to do that.
To realize
does that.
he belongs in Halloween Town.
Yeah, he may belong in Halloween Town, but the whole journey is through Christmas. The whole film is centered around the holiday of Christmas.
Sure.
That's not a sure. That's a fact.
It's centered around making Christmas Halloween. Tim Burton does not make Christmas movies.
How do you know that?
Because he never has.
He just makes scary films. That doesn't just because a movie's scary doesn't mean that it's not a Christmas film. There are many.
So are we watching Get Out at Christmas time now?
No, because Get Out's not
Because it
centered around
reminds me of family.
No, because do I need to go back to my opening statement? Get Out doesn't revolve around the holiday of Christmas. There are no Christmas elements in the movie Get Out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we're derailing now. Final statements before it's up to the audience. Since Jimmie went first in the opening, Emily, you will go first this time.
It's a Halloween movie. I watch it every year for Halloween. I've done that since I was a child. That's what we watch. All of the all of the Nightmare Before Christmas merch is orange with themes of Halloween. It's released for Halloween. The dog is a ghost. People dress up as it for Halloween.
Are you done?
Yes.
Okay. Jimmie, go ahead.
Okay, so The Nightmare Before Christmas involves characters whose entire lives revolve around Halloween and then suddenly realize that they want to learn about Christmas. And then the rest of the movie is Jack trying to reinvent Christmas. So it feels like the center theme in the overall heart of this movie is understanding and being fascinated by the holiday of Christmas.
That doesn't make it a Christmas movie.
And that concludes this debate.
Shh.
Put your votes in the comments, please, because this is a heated topic, and we need to know what you all think. As the mediator, I will stay Switzerland for now.
Really?
But I believe in the last episode you may have said that you actually do agree.
That didn't come out.
Yeah, it didn't. But people are going to see it when we release it as a bonus episode, and they're going to see that you might lean towards it being a Halloween movie.
Is that when we debated this? Was the last episode?
Mm-hmm.
It was an episode that never went live?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
That's why I put it in this one.
Oh.
A little BTS for you. Okay. Ready? You ready for this?
Whoa.
Another transition. We're going to read an urban legend. And we're only going to do the first one because of time. So let's all read it. I'll start, and then when I don't feel like reading anymore, Jimmie, you start.
I'll tap in. And then, let's do it.
Emily, yeah.
Oh my gosh, popcorn reading.
Little popcorn
Yay,
read.
trauma.
I actually loved being called on in the popcorn read.
Wow.
Depend on the class. I was such a shy kid.
I didn't like speaking.
I didn't either.
I still don't. Anyways.
Okay. So I thought this would be fun because we're actors and this is,
Yay.
Anyway, so this urban legend is called the Clown Statue.
I don't think I've heard of this.
A rich young couple with 2 children lived in a beautiful house near the city. The couple had hired a babysitter to look after their 2 children while they went out for dinner. The babysitter's name was Morgan, and she had long, dark hair. Kind of like me and Jimmie. The couple gave Morgan their telephone numbers and told her to call them if she had any questions. They asked her to give the children something to eat and then put them to bed. The mother asked if she would watch TV in their bedroom, as that is where the children would go if they woke during the night. When the couple had left, Morgan made spaghetti for the children. They sat at the kitchen table to eat. When they finished the spaghetti, Morgan gave them a small bowl of ice cream. She helped them brush their teeth. She helped them put on their pajamas. And she put them to bed and read them a story. Soon, the children were fast asleep.
Morgan went into the couple's bedroom and switched on the TV. There was a statue of a clown in the corner of the room. She felt as if its eyes were watching her. She watched her favorite TV show, but often glanced at the clown statue. It was life-sized and super weird. Morgan became more and more uncomfortable as she watched the TV. She looked at the clown statue again and again and again and again. Morgan went to check on the children. They were still asleep. She did not want to return to the bedroom with the strange clown statue. She decided to phone the couple at the restaurant and ask if she could watch TV in the living room instead of the bedroom. Yes, of course you can, replied the father. The clown statue is really making me feel strange. Oh, wait. The clown statue is really making me feel strange. Which clown statue? Asked the father. The life-size one in your bedroom, she replied.
The father was silent for a moment. Then he said, "Pick up the children, put them in the car, put them in your car, and leave. Don't hesitate. Don't return to the bedroom. Just get the kids and leave. Drive to the police station." "What's wrong?" asked the girl, confused. "We don't have a clown statue," replied the father. Morgan ran to the children's room and picked up a child in each arm and then ran to her car. As she put the children in her car, she looked back at the bedroom window and saw the white, painted face of the clown looking at her. The police soon arrived and arrested the clown. He was an evil clown, and Morgan and the children were lucky to escape.
Oh my goodness.
Skirt.
Sorry.
That's us walking. That's me and the Morgan and the kids walking out of frame, and this music's playing.
Have you guys heard that urban legend before?
No.
No,
Really?
no, I'd never.
That one
heard
always
that.
creeped me out.
Can I tell you a really creepy story that I read on Reddit one time?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's fast, it's brief, and I'll keep it brief. So there's it's like r/scary stories on Reddit. It's very popular. I don't know. I think it's r/scary stories. And this guy was doing like a 2-week long camping trip out in Yosemite, or like one of those like desolate, like he was alone the whole time, like staying in different places and moving his camp around, and then hiking during the day, doing camping things outdoors. And then he had those disposable cameras that he was taking photos of everything. And then after his hiking trip, he went and got his disposable cameras, like he what is it called when you like send off to get the film? And when he got his photos back, there were photos of him sleeping in his tent.
Oh, I've heard that.
Have you heard
creepy.
that? It's so creepy. Could you imagine you're alone the whole time, and then you get those disposable photos back, those film photos, and it's just you sleeping? That's so creepy.
That's terrifying.
I know. Scary.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of scary, we have a little another video to watch.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. There it is. There it is.
Ah.
There it is. I was waiting for her. There she comes. Come on
Classic.
in. Come on, a classic, an OG. A cult classic, I would say. I would fear. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you, this scared the shit out of me as a kid.
Oh my god.
It scared me so bad. What the coffee ad by it?
Oh.
What is this German coffee ad?
Did you guys jump? I couldn't see you.
I
took my thing out.
didn't. I thought
That-
it was Jimmie screaming.
And it was both. It was both. My mom played me that. And I'm telling you,
Why?
That's so funny.
because she always was pranking me as a kid. It's probably why. Anyway, so it was out of jest. It was out of jest. But she played that, and I like peed my pants a little bit. I screamed, and my heart skipped a beat. And I was so scared. I like couldn't sleep by myself for like 2 weeks. That
my
thing scared me
gosh.
so bad. It was my like, if I have some little T traumas in a little suitcase, that was one of them. It scared me so bad.
Poor little Jimmie. I just remember watching that at sleepovers and stuff like that.
Mm.
And
remember
like
the
the
game?
computer room.
Yeah, the computer room. Do you remember the game people would play? And it was like the third maze that was so hard, and like halfway through it, the thing would like.
Yeah.
my
Yeah, that
God.
was fun.
Oh, it scared the shit out of me.
I love jump scares.
I do too
Same.
now. Have you seen Smile?
No, not yet.
Oh my God, you gotta
need to
see
watch
the
it.
first one. Don't watch the second one. See the first one first.
Okay.
The second one's good, but the first one I think is really good. The jump scares are so fun in Smile. It's a movie that you should see in theaters, but
Too late.
too late. Yeah. Anyway,
Okay. That brings us to our outro questions. I love
it. Please, I love it. Dude, Cheyenne is eating at this.
The first question, what movie scared you the most as a kid?
I have mine.
Go ahead.
This is actually like crazy. This is a big lore drop for like me and all my friends making fun of me. But Paranormal Activity, that movie scared me so bad as a kid. Because before Paranormal Activity, all of the scary movies, I mean, not before Paranormal Activity, but like a lot of the scary movies were centered around like real life events. And I mean, those don't scare me as bad. I don't know, because they're rooted in reality. I don't really know. And it's probably some weird thing in my brain. But Paranormal Activity scared me so bad. Just like ghosts and things that you can't control and that you can't see with you is terrifying. And then the way that it was set up as a kid watching it, because it was set up like through like the security cameras and through like the VHS, so it felt so real. Like I had no discernment of like, is this real? Is this like a documentary about paranormal activity? I couldn't wrap my brain around it, and it scared me for years. That movie scared me. So Paranormal Activity.
That makes sense for you.
Mm-hmm. It does.
The lack of control and yeah. That movie didn't scare me.
Yeah, I don't think it scared most people.
Oh. I remember when it came out, everyone was like, this is the scariest movie
Actually, no,
that's
you're
ever
right.
been made.
Actually, you're right. Yeah.
And I was so disappointed.
Yeah.
It's still a good movie. It's a good movie.
It's a good movie.
I'm not saying
Yeah, it's a
that.
great
I'm
movie.
saying it didn't
Yeah.
scare me.
Yeah. I still
Okay.
haven't gone back and rewatched it because I'm too scared. Like I still haven't even gone back and rewatched it since I was a kid.
Dang.
I know.
Well, you don't have
What about
to.
you guys? Yeah, that's true.
Well, staying in the horror realm, I didn't watch a lot like as a kid, but Coraline really scared me. But like out of movies that like really like scared me, it's not even a like Halloween movie. There were these old Anne of Green Gables movies on
Shut up.
VHS tapes, And my parents, like, we would go through phases where, like, my mom would want to watch it because, like, she loved Anne of Green Gables. But there was this one episode, because they were, like, long movies that kind of continued a story, you know? And there was one where they were fighting in the war, and the war one always, like, terrified me, and I would have nightmares about it because it was, like, people fighting in wars and then getting hurt and then, like, dying. And I was like, I was a scared little 5-year-old.
That is scary because you don't really know that exists at that age.
I know.
In this country.
Like, what is this dystopian film that my mom is making me watch?
I know. Yeah. And she would like watch it frequently, and I was like, scared. I was a little empath.
That's really funny.
Yeah.
Not even a horror film.
I know.
That's like watching what's that Adam Driver movie with Scarlett Johansson? It's just like the divorce film. That's like your mom playing
A Marriage
that.
Story.
A Marriage Story. Yeah, that's actually really traumatizing.
Mm-hmm.
Mine is Candyman, the original.
Oh,
I watched it when I think I was like 7. You know, like back in the day. Emily, you probably don't remember this because you were like just being born. Like when you had the cable box and there was like free movies on demand.
Yes.
It was on there and I watched it.
What was the theme song for that movie?
Oh,
it was like,
I used it to send references to Hunter one time, but I can't think of it off the top of my head.
I know, I can't either. Anyway, continue.
And like it wasn't like jump scary to me or anything. It's just that he would hover over people like horizontally while they were sleeping. That freaked me out.
Yeah, it's not in your control and you can't see it. And it's like you're vulnerable when you're asleep and in your bedroom.
Exactly. And every time I would go to sleep for literally years, I would feel like Candyman was hovering over me.
So scary.
Even now, if
you're
I
talking
like
about the
think about it,
1992
I'm like,
one, right?
Yes.
You're talking about
yes.
Yeah. That scene with all the little bugs coming out of his mouth.
Yeah. And like nobody believes the guy. Nobody believes him. And it's stressful.
It's so scary.
So yeah, I'd feel like Candyman was hovering over me and it was just freaky. And it's like when you think about it in reality, like it's kind of silly. Like a man just hovering horizontally over you. Like that's really silly, but it's scary still.
No, that's absolutely terrifying. In my bedroom, if I look up and there's a man just laying over me, I would immediately have a heart attack. That's scary.
One time I had like a, I don't know, sleep psychosis episode or something like that.
Like sleep paralysis?
Like, it wasn't sleep paralysis because I literally like woke up, but like I saw like, I like woke up and like I was in my sleep still. I don't know, but I literally saw like a man sitting in my room and another one sitting across my room. But like it didn't phase me for some reason. So like I got up and then I was like walking around my room and then the man like got in my bed and went to sleep. And I was like, oh, I guess he's sleeping in my bed now. And since literally nothing phases me, I was like, okay. So I just got up and moved to my sister's room because she was at college and I went to sleep there. And then I literally woke up in her room. So I was awake for all of this and I fully saw people there and it did not faze me.
That's very
so
Emily.
Weird.
It's very weird and very Emily. I feel like somebody could come out of the bushes trying to stab you.
And I'd be like,
are you okay?
Yeah, I literally would. I
You'd
literally
like,
would.
What are you doing? And then just fully unfazed.
You sure you want to do that? I don't have
or
much
you
to
just
take.
be like, here you go.
I don't have money. It's okay. Take it all.
You must have been
That's
sleepwalking
terrifying.
or something.
I don't know, because I was like, yeah, I've had like sleep paralysis where like you can't move or wake up, but like I was like awake and like conscious, but like seeing people, I don't fucking know. Weird.
You better not bring that shit into my room at nighttime. I'm locking my door.
I know. I'd come knocking on your door. Hey, a man's sleeping in my bed. Do you mind if I crash in here? And you'd be like, what the fuck? Good times. Anyways.
Good times. Jimmie, do you want to read the second question?
Do you believe in ghosts? Why or why not? I do.
I do.
I don't know if ghost is the right terminology per se, but I believe that energy moves out of us when we die. And I don't know if that looks like a little ghoul in the little corner of the room, but it is like, I think that we go into like a different realm of being.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like my mom, oh my gosh, I'm not even gonna give all the lore, but my mom, and you guys have heard about Barry, but growing up, my mom was friends with this guy named Barry. He never made people pay for this, and he was like a devout religious man, and he would help people move on from the passing of their loved ones, and he would do it via like a table, and the table would sit in the center of the room, and everybody would put their hands on the table, and the table would bounce up for yes and bounce twice for no. And I remember very vividly as a kid, my mom would put the kids outside and everybody would come over. All the mamas and papas would come over and sit around the table and talk with Barry. And the kids were outside, but the snack table was in the dining room and I was hungry. So I went to go get my little snacks. And I saw the table walk across my house. Barry had, and by hands, like this is the table, these are his hands. His hands are over it. And then my friend's mom had her hands on the other side, and the table was moving. And I'm not even lying, in my house. And it's like, ever since I saw that, there is something like post death. You know what I mean? Like there's energy in this world that we just don't have. We just can't see. So I would say energetic beings, not like ghost, you know?
Mm.
Yeah. I'm kind of the same. Like, I don't think it's like a white sheet looking thing, obviously.
Yeah.
But people might think I'm crazy for this. But
after the story I just said, I don't know.
But I lived in my grandmother's house after she passed away for a few years, and I saw her.
That's literally not crazy. I'm telling you
And
right
like,
now, that's
it's not. I don't know. Like, I don't get scared. It's just I was doing dishes and I looked up and it's like a screened in back porch, and she was just walking across. And she was wearing an outfit that she wore in like the 90s a lot.
That's so crazy.
Damn.
Yeah. And I feel like I've told you all this before, but I've had a medium come up to me and like tell me a bunch of stuff about my grandmother and how she's like, I've seen you a couple times and your maternal grandmother is always there. And she said a bunch of stuff that there's no way she would know. And ever since my grandmother passed away, even before the medium told me, I've been able to feel her presence when she wants to come around.
No, I fully believe that. Because Barry said the same thing about my grandmother when she passed away. He or before, it was like 3 or 4 days, or maybe I don't remember how long it was before she passed, but he came in the room and he said, you've had a guardian angel with you your whole life. And he didn't know about this, but she had a stillborn baby. It was like something Andrew, and he said the name of the baby in the room and nobody knew that
That's
like
wild.
nobody told him about this baby. And he said the baby's name, and my grandma was like smiling and she was like, yeah, like I've always felt him. And she's had like similar health issues, like she's had autoimmune stuff and like all these things happen to her, and it's like she's had this guardian angel with her whole life, which I feel like is very similar to you.
Yeah.
You know, that's crazy. Yeah, I fully believe that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's why, like, not to go too woo woo with this, I think that's why a lot of creatives are a vessel, like spiritually and emotionally, because they are like more connected with their own energy and who they are, and like comfortable with and by doing that makes you like more comfortable with like the energy outside of you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, which
sense.
makes you open. Yeah.
Okay, Emily, do you have any thoughts on the topic?
I haven't had any like experiences like that necessarily. Like I felt like signs and stuff from like people who have passed and like weird dreams that are probably connected to them, but like nothing too crazy like that. But I do believe like I think there's like something out there and there's like spirits out there and there's like ghosts and like their spirits are still around us. Like I think that's true. Yeah.
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 I feel like it's kind of, there's so much we don't know in this
I know.
giant infinite universe. Like how could there not be
Yeah.
like
I
stuff
know.
we don't know about?
And what's the purpose of this life without that? Like, what's the purpose of us living and moving towards like the betterment of society without something after this? It feels I don't know. And maybe I don't know. That just, it feels like there has to be reasoning.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now I'm scared.
And-
My
Yeah.
biggest fear is just nothingness. Just like complete oblivion. Just
I would
dying
love
and
that.
then just no. The dying and then just ceasing to exist, having no thought, just nothing. That is the scariest thing in the world to me.
I would like that.
Yeah, most people feel at peace. My mom's like, that sounds so peaceful. No,
Mhm.
I need my brain to be, even if it's just my thoughts, that's better than nothing.
Can't relate.
No, I can't.
I would like there to be nothing. I would like to
No.
be done.
Mm-mm.
Well, we're gonna end on a lighter note here. Emily, do you want to read the last one?
Yeah. If we were all in a cliche horror film, who would be cast as the hero / final girl, the skeptic, and the first victim?
Yeah, I think we already know.
Jimmie's the first victim.
I was
Yeah.
about to say that.
Yep, I already knew that. I'm gonna go ahead and take that L. I'm gonna walk myself
Yeah.
out to get murdered
I'd probably be the skeptic.
for sure.
Yeah. I'd be the
we
one
literally
that's
have
like,
said that the entire show. Like a person's coming out of the bush trying to stab you, has murdered the whole town, and you're like,
And you'd be like, yeah, okay, sure. Okay.
What are you
wow.
You try to stab me, and then
So cool.
and then you would get stabbed. and
Yeah, I
be dead.
would. Yeah.
yeah. And then Cheyenne would be rational and would be able to handle the situation. I would be rash.
Jimmy
Scared
would run into the
shitless.
killer.
I would be,
Yeah.
I just fight or flight. My brain's just like surging. Like I don't know. Yeah, no, I wouldn't. I would be
I
useless.
also think just casting wise, you would make the perfect first victim because
Oh
of
my
the
God.
faces you can make, like the expressions from Thanks for
Malleable.
Coming. So good. Like
Mhm.
you would be perfect.
No, literally. Kind of made myself laugh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that was easier than I thought it would be.
Yeah.
But I mean,
Yeah, I
it's
think we knew. I think you were typing those out. You said, yeah, we
Yes.
already know.
a little obvious. But
Yeah.
yeah.
Um,
What do you,
And then-
audience, if you disagree with our casting choices, let us know. I'm
you
curious.
think I would come save the town? I don't think you want me to.
You could do it.
Oh, for sure. It would be chaos and people would be taken out. I wouldn't be able to save as many people as you, you know? I just want to give a shout out to Cheyenne for producing this episode and putting in the work. Not only was she a tech STEM in the weeds trying to find a better platform for us to film our, I almost said TikTok, our podcast. Okay, she produced this, and it was a very good episode. She was out here DJing, adding this music in, adding all these
Trying.
videos. Hey, it's the first one. We're gonna get better. But
Yes.
yeah, let's do it.
Yeah,
Let's
we
give a
will.
round of applause
Thank you.
for
Thank you.
Beetlejuice.
I
Beetlejuice?
like doing it, so
It was really good.
just like nerd, you know.
Oh my god, I'm just like so tech and STEM and nerdy and just like really out here on the internet.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, no,
well,
you're very good.
Thank you. Thank you so much for watching this Halloween special of the Hags Podcast.
Spooky.
Very spooky.
Very spooky.
Very.
Spooky cast. Spooky season.
I don't think you're not dressed very scary, Jimmie, but
I'm scared. A white man. Ah.
A white man. Oh my god, new girl. 29. Oh my gosh, wait, you just pressed a whole Schmidt button in me and I need to.
oh gosh.
I need to
gosh.
come. Give me
I
cookie.
take
Get
it
your
back.
cookie.
I take it back.